Views that are expressed on What's on Edigga's Mind are that of the show's host and does not necessarily reflect the views of BS3 TV Network. Viewer discretion is advised. That is right. That is right. It is What's on Edigga's Mind in the studios of the Lion's Den. That's right, the Lion's Den Studios right here in Baltimore. Thank you for joining me. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're right here with me, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I don't take it for granted. I really, really appreciate you guys. Yes. Yes, because without you, there is no me. I came to that conclusion. So thank you for this great episode on this great station. First and foremost, I have to give a shout out to my man, Mr. Ben, for greeting me with open arms. And if you have not checked out this great station, this great network, what is the wait? Why are you waiting? It is a great network. You need to check it out. And I'm talking about BS3 TV Network. You can watch us on possibly everywhere, but right now you can check us out on Facebook. You can check us out on YouTube. And if you are blessed with the Roku device, you can download that free app, BS3 TV Network on Roku, and enjoy it in the comforts of your own home. Like it's sometimes that I just sit in my bedroom when I can, and I just turn on the Roku and go straight to BS3, and I watch all of the content or watch some of the content or what I am able to watch. But it's a lot. It is a lot. You will not be disappointed by the content that is on this great network. I'm not just saying that because I'm a part of it. It is a great network. So treat your eyeballs to something new. Yes, BS3 TV Network. Find us on Facebook at BS3 TV Network, YouTube at BS3 TV Network. And like I said, if you're blessed with the Roku device, download that free app so you can watch all the great content. Today, good people, what can I say? Another great episode. Now that Christmas is over, the headache is over. We can relax a little bit and look further to, which is today, New Year's Day. That's right. Woo! 2022. Of course, 2022 was a little doozy with some things that's happening, some things that occurred and popped out of the news. Russia was at war with Ukraine. The COVID epidemic, or the COVID uh the COVID epidemic, or the pandemic spread, hit, kind of dwindled away, but it's still here. We still in it. You know, people are walking around still with masks on. I know I caught it. I know I caught it. It is no joke. It is no joke. So make sure you get out, get vaccinated, get because if you now let me this is not the topic of today's show, but let me just dwell on it a little bit. Uh if you don't get vaccinated, it'll be worse. It'll be worse if you so I was vaccinated. I got both of my shots. And I didn't get the booster. I don't know if that would have had made a difference or not, but I know that if I did not get vaccinated, it'd have been worse. It'd have been way worse than what I had. And technically, the only thing I experienced, believe it or not, was headache, body ache, a little chest pain here and there, and congestion and cough. That's all I experienced. I was still able to move around. I was still able to do things, but it really didn't hit me. I mean, it hit me, but it really didn't like take me out. I know that when it happened, I was a little fatigued. I didn't want to do nothing for real. But I could only imagine if I did not take or get the vaccines, uh it'd have been much worse than what it was, you know. So thank God that I, chose to get the vaccines, both shots. I got both shots. I did not get the booster, but like I said, I don't know if the booster would have made a big difference. I just had to throw that out there because a lot of people that I talk to, they, I ain't taking that. I ain't taking that. They ain't injected nothing in my body. Hey, can't change the minds of people. You can't influence people. You can only recommend and suggest and be about your way. Today, good people, we're going to be talking about now that Christmas is over. Now that the headache of buying gifts is over. Now, let me talk about that for a minute. And I talked about it last week or the week before last, because I wasn't on last week. I talked about a week before last, and I said, "Are you ready for Christmas?" Then that was the question that a lot of people ask. When you bump into people, they like, "Oh, you ready for Christmas?" And your response is, "I'm ready as I would ever be." And I found myself this year in and out the spirit. Like okay. So, like I said, I don't have little babies no more. I don't have little children no more. My son is 20 years old. This year, he will be 21, grown ass man, you know. And I don't have to. I chose to. You see what I'm saying? He everybody else getting gifts and I don't get him a gift. Kind of, you know, mm, that is I know what it's like to wake up Christmas morning and not receive anything. You see what I'm saying? When I was younger, that used to hit home. I used to be in my feelings about that. But and that's why e even though he's grown, I'm his father. I'm still gonna buy him a gift. The same as my wife, the same as my 2 stepchildren. I know what it's like to wake up and not get a gift. At 15, 16, I realized that Christmas is not the same. When you was little, you couldn't wait to get up and come downstairs like dumb early in the morning, like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, and see gifts underneath your tree because all them gifts are yours. And I know what it's like. I know what it's like to wake up not as a little child, but as a teenager and not get no gifts. And you like, damn, what happened? Or if you get a gift, you only get one. As a child, you used to get like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 gifts, every gift like Ernest, 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 Ernest. That box over there, Ernest, pass it to me. But at 16, 17, 15, probably 15, 16, 17, 18, I noticed Ernest, maybe. Okay. Ernest, okay. The gifts are coming in a little sparingly. You see what I'm saying? And I came to realize that. And I think right then and there, that's when the excitement for me left, because I knew that the older I get, the less gifts I'll get. You see what I'm saying? I'm fine with that. Just like this year, I I I, I got a coat, got some bracelets, the bead bracelets that I love. Um, what else? I got a shirt from my daughter. Uh, what else? And some more stuff, you know. And my wife, my wife said, "What do you want?" I'm like, "I got everything. I'm good." And I have this philosophy: the time that you go out and get it, I'll probably already have it or about to go get it. You see what I'm saying? Keep your money, just to make sure that you guys are good. I'm good with that. You see what I'm saying? And that's when I realized it's not about getting, it's about giving. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't understand that. Right. A lot of people don't understand that. It's not the getting of the gift. It's not, how many gifts can I get? It's about giving. You see what I'm saying? And I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that. But the headache, the hustle and bustle going into these stores and these lines, dealing with people, the line are all the way in the back. People can't drive. People parking all flicked and going into no, can't deal with that. So that's what I'm saying. Now that Christmas is over, the headache is gone. You ain't got to worry about, and the truth be told, um, a lot of gifts I said is going to come after Christmas. You know, like my son, I promised him a camera. I'm working on it. You know, I'm working on the camera. My son is trying to be a photographer, and I gave him my camera. I said sooner or later my camera, that's an old camera. I bought that camera off of eBay, and sooner or later that camera is going to go, you know. And I said, get ready, but I didn't want to leave him hanging. I said, I'll get you another camera. So I'm looking on eBay. I told him, I said, you more than likely I get it from eBay or we go to Micro Center or whatever. I see even near on there. But a lot of the gifts are coming after Christmas. Like my wife, I bought her a knife set, and I was able to get her. She loves. I don't know if she loves to bake or cook, but the kitchen is hers. The kitchen is hers. So I was able to give her a nice pot set. Um, got her some shoes, and some more stuff that I got, but it's coming. It's coming after, and and it's fine, and it's fine with that. But now that it's over, you don't have to worry about it. You see what I'm saying? Because like I said, Christmas has become very, very, very commercial. Now, moving on from Christmas, we talking about New Year's. That's right. 2023 is here. Straight, it is here. And the things that bother me about the new year is I love when the new year come in. Everybody's celebrating, everybody is partying, when the ball drop, everybody is together. I love that. I love that. But here's the thing that bothers me, and I think a lot of that has to do with social media, is when people and then see, I'm a person like this. I'm a person like this. Can we wait till a holiday go? Like Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. Those the three main holidays right there. Thanksgiving, you're seeing Christmas stuff. I get it. It's the next holiday. I get it. But goddamn, can we eat the turkey? Can we eat the turkey? Right. Can we eat the turkey first and then put up the decorations? I mean, you seeing people right after Thanksgiving, they putting up decorations. Or a week before Thanksgiving, and they already put up the decorations. Can we wait until we eat some stuffing, some cranberry sauce, some macaroni and cheese, some chicken, some turkey? Can we wait to do that? I'm just saying, you know. And then with Christmas, everybody celebrating Christmas, gift giving, blah blah blah, having office parties, Christmas parties, and things of that nature. People are starting to 2023 coming around the corner. New year, new me. But this goes out to Miss Peoples, Kev's wife. Uh, uh. we not going to do that. We are not going to do that this year. That new year, new me, because you had all year to change your outlook on life. You had all year to lose weight. You had all year to do whatever it is that you wanted to do. Open up that business, open up that whatever that business that you wanted to open up. You don't have to wait into the new year to do whatever the hell you wanted to do. I'm just here to told you. I don't get it. I don't get it. You 365 days of the year, and you decide that January 1, 2023, you going to put all the other stuff behind you and start fresh when you could have started fresh in 2022. Don't want to see it this year. I'm sorry. And they already unstarted. I'm going to leave all the old stuff behind. I ain't going to take nothing into. God damn it, you should have left it back in 2022. I don't want to see it this year. So social media is a big responsibility for that. I blame social media. I blame social media for the post. I'm good, man. New year, new me. I'm not doing what I did in 2022 and 2023. Yes, you are. And thank God for people not doing the New Year's resolutions. You remember New Year's resolutions? Do they do them anymore? Because I stopped a long time ago. I said I'm gonna lose weight. I'm gonna get healthy. I'm gonna get now. Now, you had all this time to do whatever it was in 2022 in 2022. Now it is 2023. Is new start, new me, new year, new me, new attitude. I'm not gonna cuss no more. And halfway into the year, you cussing like a goddamn sailor. I'm not going to eat no more fried foods. Going to the chicken box place and getting a chicken box with some fries. I ain't going to drink no more sodas, and you got a soda hung up in your mouth. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it this year. Hey, we're going to take this quick break. Coming back more with what's on Edigga's mind right here on BS3 TV Network. Make sure you are tuned in. Couple of ways you can watch BS3 TV Network by going to Facebook, YouTube, and downloading that free app from Roku. If you are blessed with the Roku device, you can download that free app and watch all the great content. Hey, don't go nowhere. Much more to come.
Quinn.
Moment of clarity. I haven't watched BT in years.
KP.
Drake needs to come back with another triple platinum album.
Edigga.
And then you have Ray J. Like, I can't stand that River Cricket.
The Guru.
Okay, the level of crack she's smoking, I don't want it.
BS3 Network proudly presents the Knucklehead Chronicles podcast, where from card tips to hot topics to meep of the week, anything goes. Live every Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Central. What's on Edigga's mind?
A and B, I'm going to see my way out of it. Because why? I don't care. I have a message for people who do nothing but complain about black people. We can't change who we are. You called the cops on me. I think that every time you call the cop on someone on a false accusation, your need to be a little bit punished.
BS3 Network proudly presents a man with a lot to say, and is unabashed to say it. What's on Edigga's mind? Sundays at 7:30 p.m. Central. Check your local listings for your viewing and listening pleasure. There's a 100% chance of a laugh thunderstorm. Four men with different viewpoints take a movie, show, or documentary and review it uncensored, unfiltered, uncompromised, with no holds barred. Join BS3, Wilkes, King Dog, and H-Rap B as they take on Hollywood their own way. BS3 Network proudly presents The Forecast, where H-Rap B always predicts,
if I owe you something, I ain't got it. And if you need it, get it from God.
live every Monday at 8:30 p.m. Central. Check your local listings for your viewing and listening pleasure.
And welcome back to the show. What's on Edigga's mind right here on BS3 TV Network. Like I said, good people, a couple ways you can watch BS3 TV Network is by going to Facebook at BS3 TV Network, on the YouTube at BS3 TV Network, and if you're blessed with the Roku device, make sure you download that free app and enjoy all of the great content on this great network. Like I said, good people, now that Christmas is over, we're looking forward to the new year, 2023. What will 2023 bring? Like I said, 2022 gave us some curveballs with the war in Ukraine, the coronavirus or the COVID pandemic still on the rise. Just a lot of things that happen in 2023. But like I said, the one thing that I really gets under my skin and make my ass itch is people that always constantly saying what new things they're going to do in the new year as opposed to doing them in the old year. Like you made the same predictions in 2022. I'm almost certain you made the same predictions in 2022 that you did or will do in 2023. Why is that? And you see the post already. It's like, I'm not going to bring no bad habits, or I'm not going to bring no bad vibes or no bad energy into 2023, new year, new me, hashtag new year, new me. You could have been a new me in 2022. And how long would that last? January, February, March. That's it. And you back to your ghetto self. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So, every year when I was when I finally understood revelations or New Year resolutions. I say resolutions. I was like 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to keep it. So why bother to do it? I used to my favorite one. I'm gonna lose weight. I get on this energy and the exercise kick, start eating right, and then it started to fall. And the new year, the new me, it's like this is me. 365 days of the year. Yeah, I'm never going to change. This is me. This is who God created me in his divine image. I don't think I'm going to change anytime soon. So why bother? You know. Now, on a serious note, um, I want y'all to really, really be careful this year. As you know, Baltimore has had a series of murder, crime, and suicide, believe it or not. Let this year be a year of change. Let this year be a year of change. Every year we somehow break the record. We break records every year. Let this year be different. And I'm talking to my Baltimoreans right now. Let this be a year of change. You know, and of course, with every situation, we always point the finger. We point the finger quick, you know. But I'm here to tell you, people, it starts with yourself. You can't point the finger unless you're doing something about it. I want to give a special shout out to my sister-in-law, Bridget, who has gone deep into community relations. And the community where we live at in Baltimore around the Towson area, there's a mall that's been re re revenerated, redone. And just recently there was a shooting at a particular gas station at this particular mall or strip. It's like a little strip mall that they renovated around the Morgan State area, more around Morgan State University. It was there at one time, but it was just run down. And with the help of Morgan State University and some key people, they were able to get funding to renovate this little strip area, this little strip mall, and now it's beautiful. It's oh my god, they got new shops, new places, real clean. And there's a particular place, it's a gas station that is there. It's been there for some time. Like they even when the old strip mall was there, it was still there, you know. Unfortunately, a young man was shot, innocent bystander. He was shot at this gas station. Now, they said that the owner got some information, but he's refusing to tell. So my sister-in-law has joined with other key people to try to get this gas station closed because it kind of like brings some bad blood, some bad influence. I'm sorry, something's in my eye. It kind of brings some bad energy around this gas station. And this is not the first time this has happened. And if I can, if I would love to bring her on and some other people. I would love to bring the mother of the young man who was killed. I'd like to bring her on if she's willing to talk about this certain situation that happened at this gas station. I think it's the BP gas station. That's why I said, people, we got to start with ourselves. You know, everybody's pointing the finger. Everybody's pointing the finger at the mayor. Everybody's pointing the finger at the police. Everybody's pointing the finger at just about everybody. The politicians, of course, that is the go-to people. Like, we pointing the finger at you. What was the old cliche when you was little? You point the finger and you got 3 fingers pointing back at you. You got to start with yourself. And shout out to my sister-in-law Bridget, who was right out there. You know, and they had a candlelight visual for the young man just recently. And that's one step, you know, making your presence known, making your presence seen, and trying to get some type of change. If you want change, you have to want change. You have to be out there to make it happen. And you just cannot point your finger at everybody making excuses, especially if you're not out there doing anything about it. Now, if you're sitting in your house and you're constantly complaining about the murder, the crime, the unfortunate acts of violence that happening not just here in Baltimore but in your city, and you're sitting in your house warm and comfortable, and you're watching from out of a window, and you're complaining and pointing a finger, that's not going to solve anything. Now, I get it. If you're scared by making yourself known or making yourself scared, because contrary to popular belief, when people, and I'm not saying, I'm not hoping that this happened, but when people get involved, they fear for their life because retaliation. They say, "Oh, they talking about me? Okay, we could shut all of this down." I get it. I understand. But all at the same time, you cannot you cannot want change if you're not out there. If you're not making a noise, if you're not being seen, if you're not making a presence. So, let 2023 be that year for change. If you want the mayor to do anything, let it be known. What are you doing to bring about this change? If you want the governor to do something, and by which we have a new governor, we first black governor of Maryland now, Wes Moore. Now, I need to say this, and I'll close with this. I recall a president by the name of Barack Obama that was in office. And he was I want to say 43rd. I want to say 43rd president. I could be wrong. Every black person thought that because President Barack Obama was black, he had to do everything for black people. Didn't work like that. Now, Wes Moore is here in Maryland. He is the first black governor of Maryland that we know of. Do your research. Probably it was another black person. I'm almost certain that there was another black governor floating around. I'm not going to get into that. That's another podcast. You do your research. I encourage you to do your homework. I'm just saying, as it was told to us, that Wes Moore was made history as being the first black governor of Maryland. Now, I'm here to told you again, just because Wes Moore is black does not mean that Wes Moore going to do everything for black people. Get that out of your head right now. Get that out of your noggin right now. I'm here to told you that do not expect Westmore, by him being black, that he's going to do everything for black people. Don't work like that. Although he's the governor, he has to listen to other people. That's how that works. President, when Barack Obama was in office, he had to listen to other people. So get that out of your noggin. I see it now. I see it now. He's been in office for 3 months and the crime is still going on in Baltimore. Get that out of your head. 3 months. 3 months. That's all I'm gonna say. Give us some time. But I'm here to tell you that since he is black, he's not going to do everything for black people. It don't work like that, please. Don't work like that, people. Don't work like that. Trust me. Let this be the year, 2023, moving forward, of change. If you want change, you have to want change. You have to be out there. You have to let your voice be heard. When these meetings occur at City Hall, when these community meetings happen in your community, you have to be present. Don't be that person that sit there and I wanted to go to the meeting, but I had to go to the market. I understand you need food in your house. I get it. But you can't say that you want change and go to the market. If you want change, go to the meeting, then go to the market. I'm just saying. Don't be that person inside your home watching TV, cussing at the TV, pointing at these politicians. It's not going to work. And I know what you're saying. Well, I'm only one person. Okay, they said way back in long time ago days that it's strength in numbers. Mm-hmm. They said back in long time ago days, remember, there's strength in numbers. Okay? You by yourself. I understand that. You just won. But I'm almost certain that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Hey, look, let me call you right quick. I'm getting tired of this. And I know y'all tired of it. Let's hookah match up and do something about this. If you feel that you're just by yourself and others around you are tired of this, and others around you are tired of this, you see where I'm going at with this, right? You can match up, start going to these meetings, addressing your politicians. Be a constant, I wouldn't say a constant nag, but be a constant voice in their ear. Show up to some of these meetings. Ask questions. Don't just go to these meetings and just sit there and be a amen column. Like, amen. Amen. Ask the question. Ask questions. Get involved. I'm going to say that again. Get involved. And I know this is far from what I was about to talk about today about now that Christmas is over. But technically, now that Christmas is over, here in Baltimore, we got something to do. We on a mission. And I will use my platform. I'm going to say that publicly right now while I'm here. I will use my platform to create some change. Anybody, and this is a public invite to anybody that want to come on and talk about the situations that's going on right here in Baltimore. Don't be scared. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it right here. You're tired of it? Let's talk about it right here. I don't have to say anything. The floor is yours. Because if you don't say nothing, if you're constantly complaining, constantly pointing fingers, nothing is going to happen. Keep pointing that fingers at these politicians, nothing is going to happen. So shout out to my sister-in-law. Shout out to Angie Smith Winder, who is out there. I see you. And shout out to all the constant others who are out there who trying to bring about some change because it is necessary. Hey, good people, that is my time. I appreciate you for tuning in. I appreciate you for watching. And like I said, good people, make sure you go to this great network and check out all of the great content on BS3 TV at Facebook at BS3 TV Network, on YouTube at BS3 TV Network. And if you are blessed with the Roku device, make sure you download the free app on Roku so you can enjoy all the great content. And as I say all the time, in closing, I holler at you and I smile at you. Peace.